So she goes hard, gets a lot of it off the outside edge, and it just pitches once. And if that is a signal of intent from Lee, strap yourselves in. She's timed that beautifully. And once it clears the infield here today, it's going to take a power of stopping, and valiant effort there from Mushangwe, but she can't prevent the boundary. Frees you up. I mean, she's just clubbed that straight back past the bowler. That is brutal. Slow short out. She's in the game. She's bowled a fantastic over and now takes the catch. Duty bikes, there's heaps of stuff going on, so come on down and be part of it in the area. That one gets away from Mushangwe and put away by Treneman, who's got a real job to do now.
In the African countries are quite big, and cricket was her way of doing it.
Oh no, she's holed out here. It's a terrible shot. It was a gift, and it has been hit straight down the throat.
Manoeuvre the ball into the gap.
Hey, Jay Wellington into the attack. She's been prolific, and that is beautifully timed and placed. Posting scores and setting scores has not been their strength. She gets a bit of it. She gets enough of it. And that's all you've got to do today, and that'll give Dupree a load of confidence. She swats that and gets it past McGrath, and it races to the boundary. And again, she takes advantage of it, and that's going to be the strong side for her to attack today. Continue partnership 40 from 28. That's really well timed. My goodness, that got out there.
Yeah, definitely. I think the good thing about North Sydney is, and we saw the other night.
Got her! She tosses it up, and Villani fell for it and holes out. And that is a huge breakthrough.
The ball's going to come on nice, which it certainly has.
Oh no, it's another one. The coach is going to hate it. Hopefully everything's okay here. It's not from a Hobart perspective, Dan. It's another terrible wicket to lose as Wellington picks up one, but ways. That's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Hard to explain that. It's the 5th wicket down, and Nick Carey, and it is going to be a slow, painful walk back for her. That is hammered. Absolutely brutalised through mid-wicket. And it's all on Dupree now. Oh, it's a brilliant 50. It is a brilliant 50. She is swimming against the tide here, the South African, and it has been an outstanding half-century. Can she hold herself back? She doesn't even think about it. Straight over Darcy Brown's head. And that's what we want to see from the powerful Hobart Hurricane middle order player. Instead, she goes over mid-off, gives herself some room and hits it hard. Straight over the bowler's head and hits it pretty well. She had to reach for it in the end. Did well. Good shot. Yeah. Through, and now it'll be a race for the rope. And let's see whether we can haul it in. It's a great effort. At the back of the hand and taken full toll of. The strikers have given away, and there she is. Fires it in at that leg stump again, Darcy Brown, and just beats her with speed. Oh, got her!
Oh, yes.
I don't think she's got back here. The umpire's raised the finger. No need to go upstairs, and that'll get to the rope. So it's a poor ball from Wellington. Drops it short and flat batted through cover for another boundary. She's picked that up nicely, but holds it out. It didn't quite get there to you, Katie, but it found its way to Wellington, and Gibson picked out the fielder very, very comfortably. Dupree goes, and that is the cost right there.
It's a good shot. Slog sweep, short side. Wellington bowling this end as well. The second innings.
She gets a big thick edge. What a catch. What a catch from the debutante. Magnificent stuff.
Make sure you get 150.
Well, that's beautifully played by Strano. What a shot.
So happy around cricket.
So this is good running. If she can get home, it's gone to... Oh, no. Unfortunately, Strano was running to the danger end and Smith wasn't on the same page. And
next to the stump, should I say?
There's some learnings to be taken out of that
The ball's
for
been
Amy
cleanly
Smith.
gathered there and the battery's out of the ground. Ready to make my decision.
So it's going to be 153 on the board. 154 is going to be the target as we see confirmation that out of the ground. One or two to give themselves a chance. 155 is the target. Let's see how they go about it. Jensen gets some movement straight away and Mack helps it on its way. Good work from Strano. 2 on the board. A bit going on. Got her! Wow. Jensen gets it to Nick back, and that's the end of Vulvard. So, Copes, you'll have to turn up again tomorrow. If that had something to do with the original field placement being wrong. So she's flayed at it, swings the arms at the loose ball hard, and clears the rope.
And then you start thinking we can't go back-to-back wickets because that would put us in more trouble.
It's a nice shot from Katie Mack. She's timed that beautifully down the ground. So they've just betted that with a towering drive from McGrath. Pitches a foot inside the rope.
Out in the middle now.
And there's the gap. Isn't it an amazing thing, cricket? And she's a competitor, but she's straight down leg side, and that's another good sign from McGrath. Doesn't miss out on the bad ball.
Oh, yes.
And you bring Megan Shute back into the side.
That's a great shot. Picked the gap beautifully. And you feel like Talia McGrath going. Short and hammered. It was picked off beautifully by Katie Mack. I don't reckon Erin Burns. And that is a thumping blow. What a shot. And she's feeling it now, Copes. And this ground is simply not big enough to contain her. Classic McGrath form right now. Oh, that is brilliant stuff.
So she likes the matchup.
Yeah. That's a full bunger, and that is put away. So Gibson's lost her confidence here, you suspect. She turned. Well, that's another good sign for her back. What a catch! I thought it was over Villani, but the skipper has plucked one, and that's the end of Mack.
Out, everyone.
Yeah, she's hammered it. Has it gone all the way? No, but it's good stuff.
It's because she towed it, that's why.
Oh. That's beautifully timed. That's a glorious shot from Talia McGrath. Well, she's helped the strikers get to the fastest 100 in the tournament so far, and look at that. It's just pure striking. Nicola Carey back into the attack and absolutely torched through cover. I'm surprised that hasn't been taken. That's a lovely shot. Understanding where the weak spot in the field is, waiting for the right ball.
You fall in a heap and you don't win.
Hammered for unstoppable at the moment. She wants to finish with the big one, doesn't she? She's got the taste for it. She gets the top edge and it races away to the boundary. Not her best, but it'll do, and that is a hell of a win. Inspired by Talia McGrath, and a very, very important one for the Adelaide Strikers. And that means that the Sydney Sixers have secured top spot and the final here on Saturday.